Good evening, good evening, good evening. Sup, witches? Channeling some heavy energies tonight. Little in the church of the broken hearted people. Wounded tell their stories. In my first time, then a man started talking about and the Bible was ruining my life. And last night on my breath, I stood up and said, it ain't the whiskey, it ain't the cigarettes, it ain't the stuff I smoke. It's all these things I can't forget, and it ain't. Oh, it ain't that easy, 'cause it ain't the whiskey that's killing me. North Node. Someone's having to lean into purpose or being called to lean into purpose. We got Aquarius. Hope and renewal. Thor. New foundations. Let's see. Got some kind of remedy. But all the proof I need. It ain't the cigarettes. It ain't the stuff I smoke. It's all these things I can't forget. It ain't the all nights. Oh, it ain't that easy. 'Cause it ain't the whiskey that's killing me. Someone has feel like they have made a mistake somewhere, right? We got intuition, or they've been having a hard time let go of the past. Secrets, phases, reaping what one sows, right? There's definitely some romance here that's causing some of this, and a lot of divine guidance here with the star. Double Aquarius too with the star. It ain't the cigarettes, it ain't the stuff I smoke. It's all these things I can't forget. Oh no. It ain't the all night. It ain't that easy. 'Cause it ain't the whiskey that's killing me. Mommy, for bumbling a little bit, I don't really know this song that well. It's definitely a message that I've noticed has been on the boards lately. I mean, holidays are... Empress is heavy on the mind. I placed this here in the middle of the 5D too. Let's see what's going on. Star again. And that's Gary Allen, It Ain't the Whiskey, if you wanted to look it up. Are you waiting on a lightning strike? Are you waiting for the perfect night? Definitely got a masculine that's walked away from a feminine here. We got definitely a lot of fire energy going on right now, right? At the very end here, we have Frankly Scarlet, I Don't Give a Damn. I get a sense that somebody had a chance to open up and know somebody here for a second. You got that High Priestess on the top, but I feel like on the 3D, they might have come off as intimidating or scary, right? They still operated from a heart-based center, right? This is someone who, Queen of Pentacles, she was very ingenuitive, and focused, I think, more than people really gave her a lot of credit for. I don't know what happened here. Something happened here because they got this King of Wands here, right? And this is my frankly Scarlet, I don't give a damn type of energy, right? Where it's like, it almost feels like this feminine came off as so powerful. Their intuition. Something happened here. Oh, what happened? I usually don't do this for the 3D. Toxic webs, right? We got toxic webs here, right? This is reverse Seven of Pentacles, right? There's this whole energy of missing an opportunity because you were focused on the Four of Cups, you always get that person sitting by the tree. It can be an overindulgence card, right? It could be expecting more than you, not so much more than you deserve, but being so set on wanting things a certain way that you miss your opportunities, right? There's definitely been some defensiveness between these characters, these players, right? They might have popped off at the mouth at some point. I do feel like they make a good team, but you still got that growly wolf energy in between them. There was an extreme amount of passion and attraction for these characters, right? You got this Ace of Wands right here, right? You got the Queen of Fire here, very siren-esque. Like, I love how she's mixed with the water there, right? I love this card, right? Just real normal personal history. Like, I'm a triple fire sign. I'm an Aries Sun, Leo rising, Sagittarian moon, but I have a Pisces is in Venus, so that's what I think when I think that card, right? That's the kind of sign that you get with when you get that fire. It's someone with fire with some water in their chart, right? We definitely have someone who has some air in their chart, right? I like how there's that big machine behind him, right? He's watching this person. Definitely was watching this person. Right? But they have that hollow skeletal energy going on right there, right? Very methodical, very calculated. Yeah, very calculated with the Three of Wands here. To the point, right? To the point where it caused conflicts, right? I sensed even wolves might have circled around this situation on the 3D. Yeah, just a shit ton of conflict. Wolves circling, conflict everywhere. This person was intimidating. Yeah, there's just a lot of heavy energy here, and it caused a lot of conflict. And I have a feeling it caused a lot of conflict in areas like that as well. I got Crush playing now. The same way about me. Just too much. Just too much. Why do I keep hiding from the truth? All I ever think about is you. Mesmerized. Just got to. Do you ever think when you're looking? I'm messing up the words again there. Let me just show you. I can't sing and do tarot at the same time. There you go. David or Chuleta, whatever that is, right? Right. There's definitely this unresolved energy that's going on here, right? I just sense this energy is supposed to be empowering, right? It's the kind of soul contracts that are meant to challenge you, that are meant to bring you into new states of being, to change your perspective, to change what you want, right? What you want out of the world. World Spins Around just came on, right? It's all about what's most important to you, where do you feel, what you want out of life, right? This is supposed to be teaching you strength to want something out of life, right? King of Pentacles, to want to take control of it, right? Prince of Swords, right? Ooh, you definitely got this stalker type energy still here, this watcher type energy, this wanting to make a move. I love the bird, right? Get that eagle there. There's definitely a lot of guidance and stuff like that, right? It's like the universe is like, you should watch this person. I feel like they feel like there's a lot of toxic connections around them. I feel like they might even feel bound and tied down by these toxic connections. Like I said, that first song that was on, it was like, it ain't all these vices that are killing me, it's all these things I can't forget. And that's what these people are that's that toxic web that's on the 3D that this person is engulfed in, that they just won't let go of, or they're struggling to let go of, or they're working to let go of with this Prince of Swords, King of Pentacles. They're desperately trying to get past it, to get into that hope and renewal. And then once again, we've got that Aquarius. So we got our Scorpio, right? Is the devil card, is it Scorpio or is it Capricorn? I'm terrible, I don't have my cheat sheets anymore. Definitely got Aquarius a lot in this reading though. Don't mind my voice, y'all. My fevers are just breaking. I know most people don't get excited about getting sick, but getting sick in a normal sense is a good thing for me. That means my immune system's actually working normally. I know, it doesn't make much sense, does it, right? We've got the Ten of Swords here on the 5D. Somebody is definitely playing the drama queen. The 5D is calling this person out, right? Someone is acting like a drama queen. Someone is self-imprisoning. You've got this high priestess in the middle who's just kind of like observing, right? I love how she's holding that scroll. The high priestess is someone who knows timelines, who, could be another tarot reader, they could be an oracle or a predictor of some kind, or a caster, whatever they are. They understand how energy works, how it manifests, right? And they are divine feminines that operate from the divine feminine side of things, right? They use divine feminine energy, positive divine feminine energy, not toxic feminine energy, which, yes, toxic feminine energy exists just as much as toxic masculinity does, right? There's definitely some stuff getting ready to come out into the sun here, a new beginning getting ready to start, but there's some penance here for reaping what you sow. There's either walking away from something that you started, or letting go of something that you started, or, there's definitely that reaping of what you sow of unfinished situations, right? Here we go. We got strength again, Leo. Yeah, here we go again, 5 of coins. This person kept finding themselves lost out in the 5 of coins, right? Out in the cold. Why? Because they had this 4 of cups energy. I feel like somebody had like an itinerary list or a checklist, or if it wasn't perfect, right? Usually the person's not holding the cup. In this sense, the person's finally holding the cup that the universe offered them, and they're looking at the other 3 cups like, wow, like I sat here and I put all these people on a pedestal, and now I want to hold this 1 cup, right? I say that because you've got this 2 of staves. They are looking towards the future. I don't know why, but I got this weird scene from 10,000 BC in my head. If you haven't seen that movie, watch it. It is a great movie. But it's kind of like this divine guidance energy, right? Trying to find the head of the snake, trying to find a way towards their person, right? Or trying to find a way towards this future that they want. And you still got this kind of watching energy, this watcher energy going on. Definitely could be a fallen star seed, right? With that watcher energy, this could be somebody who watches more than they actually do. Hierophant, they're traditional. That might be why they had such a strong checklist. Page of coins, they could have been immature with money, right? And they're trying to, that's the seeds of intentions here. They could have been some bit immature with money, or just now getting to a point where they can start manifesting and planting some genuine seeds of intention here. I love this. You got the 2 of cups. There's definitely a strong-ass soul connection going on here, right? You got the World here. I love how she's holding 2 wands, right? There's definitely a new cycle getting ready to open up, right? There's a time for calling for balance. Taking a leap. King of Swords, the Magician, Justice, the Hermit. Oh my. I don't usually do that, right? That is not even usually what I do, but I was called to tonight, right? We've got the Fool, right? It's kind of like backed into the corner Fool here, right? He's about to spill that cup. He's not paying attention, right? And then we got the King of Swords, right? It's like what? They might, I don't know. They're more in control with their thoughts and words than they realize. It might seem like you've been backed into a corner and you're kind of being put, you know what I'm getting? You know what I'm really getting? Because you got the Magician here, we've got Justice here, and we've got the Hermit at the end, right? I get that whole energy of the universe. Who said it? It was Everyday Masters, Chase from Everyday Masters. He was just like, it's that whole thing with the universe going, come here to the edge, come over to the edge. No, I'm scared to go to the edge. No, I'm scared to go to the edge. It's like, no, come on. Just come over to the edge. Just look over the edge. Just check out this view. Come over to the edge. And as soon as that person steps to the edge, they kick them off the edge. And then what? The universe catches you. And you get a higher perspective on everything that's going on. You realize how much in control of the manifesting energy around you. You are more in control of it than you realize, right? Justice does play out, right? The only reason it's not playing out is because you don't believe it will. You have some guilt in your heart. Your heart is heavy, which causes negative judgments on you. If you were to genuinely operate from a heart-based center and genuinely believe that balance happens, then it does happen, right? There's a bit of hermiting here, right? This is someone who is closing off, shutting off, and closing in to gain some higher perspective. Yes, higher perspectives over these devils, right? Because they want to go towards this empress, right? And they want to have victory when they do get to her. And they want marriage. They want marriage or something like a marriage. They want to build a solid foundation, call it a hand fasting, anything you want, right? They definitely want to make moves. This is their Queen of Cups here, right? They're understanding that this is a rite of passage. They are working on it. They are working on it. If you don't know, they are working on it more than you think they are, right? There are a lot of crabs in the bucket that as soon as they try to make any moves to better themselves, these people pop out of the woodwork, right? They definitely, pages again, they're trying to humble themselves to the universe and offer this cup out. That's what they want. Four of Coins. They want stability. They do want stability. They're realizing that it's within their power to manifest it. They're awakening. There's an awakening energy here. Like my fever broke today. It's like I felt like a wash over me. I was like laying down and I was chilling, and the next thing you know I started sweating. I was like, okay, I need to get out here. I need to do something here. Something's happening. Past life energy that we're dragging out here tonight. Phobias. Someone is carrying a lot of phobias from a past life. Phobias from past life or past relationships. Phobias about money, finances. Mother energy here again. Love like that, man, have second thoughts. Maybe some things last forever after all. This is intense. What is the shadow that's in the way? What is the shadow that's in the way? Queen of my world. There's a power play here. That's a divine feminine power play card. Ooh, calling the storm, another divine energy power play card. Alright, Queen of my world. At least I know my world and I am in control while I am in my world. I am in control of this world. She understands how she has manifested the energy around her and she is manifesting new energy. She is calling the storm. There is some I won't cry for you and downcasted pride here. Yeah, this is what I am queen. This is someone who's at a distance that feels jaded for sure. This is the shadow. This is the main shadow. This is the big scurry that's got everybody afraid, right? This person comes off as very, very strong. They're like, good, bad, or otherwise, I am queen of my world. And even if it's a shitty world, I am queen of it. Don't you worry about me, because I can call up a storm. I know how to channel my energy. I know how to make a cone of power. I know how to cast. I'm not going to cry for you. I don't care how sad it was or how much of the connection was, but I'm not going to cry for it. Downcasted pride. This definitely needs to be a moment of pride being put down here. A lot of these cards point towards pride as well. Perhaps she's not as strong as she appears to be. Bro, you got yourself a situation, bro. You better check your girl home, boy. Better get your girl home, boy. Be long gone, bro. Someone is not getting enough attention. Crystal focus, volcano, breach, and invocation. Ooh, like I said, there is some crystal focus going on. Someone has a crystal focus of who they are and what they want and what they are trying to manifest, right? Understand that all crystals vibrate at their unique frequency, and this person vibrates at their frequency, and they know that they are a valuable crystal, right? They are a valuable energy. They may have had to explode to expose the fact that they are. I even get, like, with this energy, I get the energy of a diamond, of what it takes to make a diamond. A diamond is either compressed over hundreds of thousands of years from charcoal to a diamond, or a diamond is pushed up and superheated through volcanic magma activity, and its rapid ascension to the surface is what crushes the carbonite into a diamond. I also get that this person probably had to explode to make a point here. But this explosion is what has caused this breach. And I was talking about that breach. There's been a new breach of awareness, a new breath of air towards something, right? Someone is ready to start re-invoking their power, right? And this is all about the ceremony of invocation. I said when we made these candles, right? Light them for a few minutes every day. Do it every day. Let it burn down until the new moon, and then cast your seeds of intention on the new moon, right? This is learning how to put those into action, right? Do you need tools to cast magic? No. We say that all the time. Does it help? Yes. Why? Because it layers your intentions. Every ingredient that you search out and you find and you research, everything that you add, every crystal that you add, the space you create, everything you do is another layer of intention, another layer. It's a different type of visualization. Don't ever let anybody tell you that they are better than you. You are your own prisoner. One day we are going to melt the faces off the universe. Ooh, that's an old one for me. When the debate is over, slander becomes the tool of the losers. Even the seed of the tree of life had to be planted in darkness. Can't fight the moonlight just came on. I'm talking about invoking on moons. Something may be coming into fruition with the full moon. I don't know is an acceptable answer. Yes, you cannot have a debate on how you can get, I don't know. You're allowed to say you don't know. You don't have to know everything. I got for my will. Excuse me. For my will is as strong as yours, and my kingdom is as great. You have no power over me. There's definitely a power struggle here. There has to be a caving of the egos here. Everybody needs to drop their persona and show their true selves. You know what I'm saying? Because it's this whole thing. Like, this is the energy that I get when you're in a relationship, when you're in a partnership. It's not you against the other person. It's you and the other person joining together against the world. That's how it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to be in competition with the person you're trying to share a life with. You're supposed to be teamed up with them to build a life, right? Oh no, someone pooped their shoe. Confidence is silent, insecurities are loud. It's life. You don't figure it out. You just climb up on the beast and ride. Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck. I just realized that was from Friday. Fire away. Yeah, there's definitely a calling of coming to terms between these two. Definitely a very scary ego. They're scared of the feminine. That's really all there is to it. They're scared of the feminine because they think the feminine will break their ego, and the feminine, I feel like, have gone through an ego wound. You think you got problems, what are you supposed to do if you're a manically depressed robot? Yeah, they're like, what? I was trying, I'm mad, you're fucked up, I'm fucked up too, I'm a manically depressed robot, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were that special kind of lunatic that you are. What do you want? What do you want, lady? I feel like everybody's so worried about what the other person wants that nobody's stopping to think about what they actually want. Or you're so focused on what you don't want, you're not focusing on what you do want. I don't know when we will see each other again or what the world will look like when we do. But I'll always think of you when I need to be reminded that there is beauty and goodness. Yeah, it's those memories that are killing them right now. That's why they're a manically depressed robot. All we are is a result of what we have thought. This whole reading's been based about is learning power. Learning how energy works. When a child speaks, listen. They're so pure. They're so much closer to source than we are. They see things so much more clearly than we do because they are not clouded by the world yet. And they tend to be way more gifted than we are because they haven't spent years being jaded and blunted on their gifts yet. A heart is not judged by how much you love, by how much you are loved by others. This one's always caused a bit of a stir. A heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others. It says a lot. I've said this before. Someone who has everybody in their life has cut them off. Nobody talks to them. Nobody will help them. That's different than somebody who has people who come up to rally behind them. It says a lot. It's not about narcissism or flying monkeys or anything else like that. This is just genuine. What good people will always have people that will come for them or will help them when they have a good heart, right? They're the ones that people speak kindly of all the time, right? I just took a DNA test. Just turns out I'm 100% that bitch. You don't know pain until you've screamed to the skies for God to heal your heart. This person's been through a lot on their own. That I don't think they're given enough credit for what they've been through as well. You're the type to have loose lips, show a gun but don't shoot shit. You act hard but don't do shit. Fuck you and your crew, bitch. Yeah, that's the energy I got, is this person didn't want to deal with the drama that's around this other person. They say in heaven love comes first. Not drama, not baby mamas, not toxic bullshit, not the past, not ego, not all that stuff. Love, heart center. There's nothing new under the sun. You only mess up when you mix seasonal people with lifetime expectations. This is someone who has seasonal people around them that are just sabotaging their lives, and I think the other person just couldn't watch it anymore. If you weren't stirring the bucket, you wouldn't have gotten shit on your shoes. Somebody feels like if you wouldn't have gotten involved, then you wouldn't have gotten in any trouble, but that is what it is. Funny how a melody sounds like a memory. Like a dog at the shine of your lies, tell you my sins and you can sharpen your knife. Take me to church when the ritual begins. There is no sweeter innocence nor gentle sin. Do or do not, there is no try. It's so easy to be myself with you, and she only sleeps when it's raining. There's a call to try. Do or do not. Just do or do not. Make a decision. What do you want? The night we met, I knew I needed you so. It's not what you're called, it's what you answer to. The best curse ever is may the full horrors of your actions be revealed to you, because words are spells. Just fear me, love me, do as I say, and I'll be your slave. There's definitely this major power struggle between these two here. They're still coming to agreements on things. who's going to be in charge, I think, is a big issue, and I think that's a major problem with most masculines and feminines, especially in the divine areas. Ego. There is a lot of ego here. Ego and fear. Got to operate from that heart-based center. Blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all. I'm back as soon as I can, I promise.